Welcome to the official Windows 8 channel, and today we will talk about a function of Windows 8 that is available since Windows XP, and this is a very useful feature of Windows. In Windows XP, Vista, and Windows 7 we have a thing called System Restore, and what System Restore does is actually let you go back in time into a previous state of your computer. So if you have a problem today, for example, you can go to a date like yesterday or the day before, and basically it will put back your computer to what it was on that date. So where do you get System Restore? And that's the little tricky part in Windows 8. For some reason they've kind of hidden away a little bit the Windows System Restore feature, and it's a little unfortunate because it's just such a useful feature that I don't know why they hid it more in the core of the system. Maybe because they introduced a new feature that's kind of a file backup system, and maybe they want to use that instead, but still System Restore is extremely useful. So where do you find it? Just go into the charms bar at the right of your screen, either by sliding from the right to the left if you have a touch screen, or going into the corners if you don't have a touch screen with your mouse. To get the charms bar, go into the search, and there you will click on settings and start typing System Restore, and you'll actually get a little thing called just here, restore. There we go, and there you will get create a restore point in the list, and you'll click on that, create a restore point, and it's going to bring you the desktop mode in which you'll have this new little system properties window coming up. There you have System Restore right there, just below the tabs at the top. Click on System Restore and you'll have the System Restore pop-up of your computer. You can click Next. Now you'll have a list of restore points that have been done. In Windows 8 it seems that restore points are actually done at a much less interval, so I would say that maybe doing a manual system restore point is not a bad idea. It seems to be especially done only when new software is installed. Of course, most of the problems occur when new software are installed, but sometimes it can happen that just something goes wrong. So it would have been interesting to have a little more restore points here. So what you do is, in that little list there, you click on a restore point. Basically you want to click on a restore point that is not too far back. One of the reasons why is because if you do a restore of your system, it will actually remove software that is installed from that date until now. So suppose, for example, that you've installed here, just take the example of my screen. It says installed Java 7 update 17 on March 5th. If I was to go into the 27th February that you see here, then I would remove, first of all, the Windows updates of March 13th. I would remove the Java 7 update 17 and go back into the Windows update that I had on February 27th. So basically, the farther away you go, the more software and updates you will lose. One of the nice little features that was added in Windows 8 is the fact that there's this little scan for affected programs button here. And what's cool about that is that when you choose a restore date, you can actually click on what programs and what drivers and what files will be affected by the restore points. So here you get at the bottom, at the top is a list of the programs installed. At the bottom is a list of the programs that might be affected by the rollback of the system restore. So that gives you a cool idea of what might be affected if you do a system restore. So once you've chosen the restore point, all you need to do is just click next, say yep, I agree, that's what I want, and you'll be on to restoring your computer into that date. What's cool about the system restore is the fact that if your computer just installed a new piece of software and your computer starts crashing, you're unable to uninstall it, well, you can use the system restore and go back before you install the piece of software to fix your computer. And it's a pretty good feature because I would say that 60 to 70% of the problems will be fixed by doing a system restore. What's cool also about the system restore, if you've played in your settings of Windows and you're unable to actually put them back like they were before, you can actually use a restore point, and the restore point will put the settings that were on that date. So that's pretty cool. And one last thing about system restore is if you start playing around with your computer and you are tinkering, you'll start tinkering with the computer itself, then it might be very, very wise when you're in the system properties to go down and create a restore point. So you can click create, and you can call it, for example, everything great March 19, for example, here, and I just click the create button, and this will do a restore point, a manual restore point. So if you see that the restore points are kind of far away apart, what you could do is actually create a manual restore point here. By doing a manual restore, you know that if you change anything in the coming hours or days, you can just come back to today's date and everything will be set back to how it was at this time, at this moment. So this is the cool system restore. Great feature that's been around since Windows XP. Still around in Windows 8, a little kind of pushed back a little and harder to find, and that's kind of unfortunate, but it's a great feature to use if you want to try and fix problems on your computer. If you enjoy these videos, maybe you got that new Windows 8 computer, hey, click the subscribe button at the top of the screen. You'll be, or at the bottom of the screen, sorry. I believe it's in the bottom now. And you'll be informed of all the new videos that we have. At least 10 new videos every week, so there's going to be literally hundreds of videos showing you how to do almost everything on Windows 8 on this channel. So keep in touch. And hey, take a look at our other videos if you've got that new Windows 8 machine. Lots and lots of stuff to learn. And maybe if you're looking for help on a subject or a topic of Windows 8, you can also ask us for a video, and we'll try to put one online for you. And hey, hope you come back to the official Windows 8 channel. Bye-bye.